Happy, happy Sunday, everybody. Happy March 19th and happy Blogs Day and happy Women's Month. I was gonna do uh a relationship blog, but I decided not to. I had got a comment in my comments. I did a story about GENA too. I think it was a couple of months back. It was a couple of months back. Uh, it may have been last year. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I did do the video. Um, Gina too was a woman that she had AIDS and she lost a lot of weight. And so in one of my comments about this, people still comment about certain things on my old videos. In one of my comments, they said that uh you taking treatment for HIV and AIDS, prolonging life, but it's still no cure. And if this person watching, I want to say, yeah, you right. Uh, I'm gonna say allegedly. Allegedly, when my mama started watching this, the basketball player Magic Johnson, supposed to have went overseas and supposedly had got a cure. And my mama was like, "See, he got a cure, so my there is a cure." I said, "Mama, there is no cure, and if it is a cure, he gonna pay for it because he got that type of money." But I said, Mama, I don't believe there's no such thing as a cure. There's no such thing. I said it's medicine that prolongs your life, like balance your T cells and your viral load. Because as you know, we all have T cells and viral loads. Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna get back to that. I even remember when I was younger, this I remember hearing I think KKDA, that video channel don't work anymore. It's not on it no more. Anyway, I remember on there it was some woman. I can't remember. I don't know. It was DK, DJ, whatever. She had caught it from a man and she was going around having sex with different men. Yes. Giving it to this man. And it reminded me of my favorite show. My favorite show. I think it was back in last year when they did the final episode of Tyler Perry's Better or for Worse. Okay. Where on this particularly episode, Jen was liking this guy. And the guy was friends with Marcus. And Marcus had supposed to be found out that the guy was HIV. But the guy wasn't telling the people that he was dating that he was HIV. The guy um was just running around having sex with other women that was HIV. And so he went out with Jen. Him and Jen ended up doing something. Jennifer didn't know that he was HIV. She came into the shop. Angela was asking questions. So Angela asked her, did she use a condom? What about the condom? Hold on, y'all. Okay, y'all. I'm back. So, that was my mama. So I just wanted to say it's people think it is what it is. It's not. Because I remember back in the day, like I was saying, this woman, she had caught it. And she was going around finna have sex with every man to give it to them because a man had gave it to her and didn't tell her about it. So I was just like, oh my God. That was just it's sometimes shocking, and that's why I hold on, y'all. Okay, yeah, I'm back. I'm sorry. So, like I was saying, back then it was just ATTs, and I remember. I'm not gonna use that word. I'm gonna use this word. I remember where people was dying off. My friends was dying off that had it. They was taking it, and I wasn't taking it because I remember me finding out that I was HIV. When Philadelphia came out, that movie with Tom Hanks, he was gay. He was a gay lawyer, and his lover, Tom Hanks, was sick. He had HIV, and when his job found out, they fired him, and he sued the company. And I can tell you about that movie because that was one of my favorite movies. I thought that was an inspirational movie. That was an inspired movie. I think Tom Hanks do some really good acting, and that movie inspired people to do. Hold on, please. Hold on one moment, y'all. So he inspired a lot of people, I can say, because that movie was so good. I think a lot of people. I remember me crying in the theater. And at the time, I wasn't staying in Dallas. I was staying in Title. I can remember that. Um, so I want to get back to this. There are treatments out there that will prolong your life. I'm not here to say that. It is not. And I am going to say there is no cure. Well, I'm not going to say there's not no cure because who are we to say there is no cure? The only person that know there's not no cure is God. That's the only person. Because we don't know if it's a cure and we don't know if it's not a cure. We just know there is no cure right now that we know of, allegedly. Uh, the medication that we have now that's out there today, it's not the same medication we had back then because you got your T cell and your viral load. I'm gonna use me for an example. My T cells went down because I only wanted to take one medication because the other medication wasn't making my body right. But my viral load came up to be undetectable. So I feel like, okay. But still, I had to stay away from certain things like sort of I'm susceptible to catch pneumonia. I'm susceptible to catch anything. They got medicine out there will help you prolong your life. They got medicine. I mean, it just to help you live. You know what I'm saying? But in reality, you still don't know what kind of symptoms that you will get or will have in the long run in life. So, all I can say is to people out there, be kind to others, be thankful to God, and hear him. Hear him. When he's trying to talk to you, hear what he's saying. And also I want to tell people HIV and AIDS is not a death threat like it used to be. And I also want to tell people use this time if you are going to date somebody, use this time. And I mean this. Use this time to use this time to tell somebody if you HIV and have AIDS. I know that people don't like rejection, and I can understand that. I know that it's hard for people to accept rejection, but think about that next person's life and how you playing with their life. Just think about it. You know what I'm saying? Think about how you didn't have that choice and you want to make sure the next person have that choice. So, I mean, it's kind of hard when people do certain things. I'm sorry, y'all, if I keep pausing. Just remember that. So, just remember, I don't understand. I don't understand, um, there's a lot of people out there will misuse you or will use who you are. Just use who you are. You know? But that's all I had to say, y'all. I wanted to talk about this today. That's it. I love y'all.